All-inclusive vacations are, of course, so popular with so many Canadians, and now could all-inclusive cruises be the next big thing? Our travel lady Lesley Keyter joins us this morning talking pros and cons of all-inclusive cruises. We were talking during the break there that all-inclusive vacations to Mexico, the Caribbean, so popular because you know that your flight's included up front in the cost, your meals, your accommodation, possible excursions. The same not always true for cruises.
No, and people like having that, knowing how much the holiday has cost them before they actually start on that. So we're seeing this coming more and more in the cruise industry now, both ocean cruises and river cruises, where more and more things are being included. So what I did was I took the cruise line that's the most inclusive of all of them, that's Regent Seven Seas, because they include all of the drinks. It's an open bar, there's no restrictions, your shore excursions, gratuities, fine dining. There's no extra charges for their specialty restaurants. Plus they include air from Canada. So that gives one example there. And then I thought, let's do a comparison of price. So I took an 8-night Mediterranean cruise, and I've got details on my website of all the breakdown, how this works out. So whereas a Holland America cruise was coming in at about just over $2,000 for similar rooms, a veranda or balcony stateroom, here we saw Regent coming in at $4,999, close to $5,000. So you look at that and you think, wow. There's immediate sticker shock.
Right.
And my Regent rep is fond of saying, you only choke once because you've paid for everything up front.
Right.
But for anybody who's cruised a lot, you know that on the last night of the cruise, you get that bill come under the door and you've got all your shore excursions, gratuities, like every time you order a drink, there's a 15 to 18% gratuity added on.
Right.
And I'm talking about even a can of Diet Coke, a cappuccino,
it all adds up.
Specialty dining. So really, the idea is with these new all-inclusive cruises, pay up front, you control then what you pay, and then you can go on holiday and enjoy.
This is the price page just off to the right here.
Yeah.
With all the prices, everything all included, final tally, and it is surprising to see how much lower the Regent, so that is the actual all-inclusive cruise, compared to the other ones where you have to tally up and settle your check afterwards.
Exactly, once you've added in all of those extras. Now I might point out as well, another benefit of going with Regent is that most of their ships are all balcony, all suite accommodation, but the numbers are so important. On a Regent ship, typically you'll have 700 passengers, whereas we know that these other ships are just getting bigger and bigger. You know, 4,000 people, 3,000 people.
That's a lot of people.
You know, I just feel, for me, when I go away on holiday, I just want to escape it. I think when my kids were younger, those ships with the slides and the rock climbing walls were fantastic. But in my age group now, I want to go away and have really good dining and a relaxed time. So I think that that also is significant to take into account where the money, so it's not as a luxury, small ship luxury cruise is actually cheaper because it's got so much more included. Some
good food for thought there. Thank you, Lesley. If you would like more information, Lesley does have everything broken down on her website, thetravellady.ca, and if you're interested in a cruise or perhaps a getaway of another kind, you can go call Lesley at 403-277-6884.